These are some words I've put together. So it's like, how hard is it to sell yourself in a job interview when there's hundreds of others going as well? It's true, and how ridiculous it is, because we all need a safe place. Redundancies stop mortgages being paid, leaving no escape. Being safe isn't about where you live, it's the shape of our economy now. Because even according to completion of service, there's no honour in rewarding the servants, with cuts on pensions putting pressure on workers. The suspense seems to be worse and ignored with intent. So who's leading us to get out of this mess? Helping us to mend all the resentment that's left? It's a sentence, this debt. We stay content and forget. We deserve to be heard. We work endlessly for this place, not just for our worth, to have it taken by a rich man's game. I know life's a learning curve, but the concern is we're not living. We're denied of the real essence we're owed. They've got to listen to the minds of the few left who have shown from a position they didn't ever expect to be stressed with. So let's have it reflected for the mums that are neglected, 25 and under, forget it, because the government's got housing benefit and turn on our kids to pay off the deficit. What do they expect to get from this? Millions out of work and they cut more. What great intelligence. We were brought up to accept that with a good education we earn a decent wage, and to see their kindness and respect in taking higher cuts of our pay. What do they do that's so great? They eat the best in foods and jet off in planes around the world to show face and speak words that are fake. 5 AM till late, people work and never say dicky bird to their games. Heads down and pray, just adjusting to the pains. But it's a must we come together so that we can get the change. We must live and surpass all this confusion. This is my path because clarity is proving. Jesus' words are in fact the light in the dark for those who can't get back. This is the exact impact of the Lord's sword. It cuts between soul and spirit. You call it first and last, but we must support the poor. So in his we inherit no security door, but the walk where his merit is the glory and all. Let's put it to education. What do we really learn? When our schools teach basic lessons, it's like we're not even concerned for our kids' lack of progression in this changing world. They'd rather have detention or be chasing goals. GCSEs aren't seen as an achievement with our universities' debts and entry fees. I can't believe them. But what can we expect? What's the purpose in getting grades or certificates when the jobs aren't equal to the pay? Seems insignificant. Working all day, because most cases even trades are paid on minimum wage. They say this debt can be considerably lower. My Lord says we'll never touch it. Both interests are showing now. Now are you seeing that chaos and confusion isn't belief? It's our efforts they're consuming while ignoring our needs. We've got to occupy Parliament using our logic. Going on stupid and smashing windows is never going to stop it. So this is no argument. Change it or get out. Listen to the people because we want equality sorted now. How come if the country is suffering and money's the aim to be something, they don't show the reasons for crumbling, so we stay away from blundering? Again, that's humbling enough. Don't send our soldiers to the ends where they're discovering the bluffs they've been sent to guard oil shot up. It's not done, it's never finished. We stand alone the same, so let's start building some bridges. Let's teach our children of equality and do it properly, not putting aside the things we're unsure of. Let's prove our honesty. Who answers to who? When God's at the top, he's giving me these words to use and back in everything to think of what is being asked, and remember it's a chance to make everything that's a mess be made right at last. This is my interpretation of somebody else's explanation. Techniques that are used to oppress the populations, regulations put in place with persuasive means to manipulate, psychological warfare where we're made to feel degraded, it's hate. The British use it with sophistication, it works to conquer people. In other words, they ruled the waves of many nations, so you tell me what's believable. Jesus came with intentions to save, and I'm glad because my aims are to follow his name. I would have sank under the weight of this place, so I'm thankful, Father, for your son's beautiful grace. And that's it.